What's going on, world? I go by the name of Tinie Tempah and you're watching New Music Director. Your artist, your music, your link. Anything you ever want to do throughout your life, you know, is definitely possible. I like my music to be as visual as possible. I define myself as an artist who is definitely trying to break the stereotypical conventions of what pop music is. I feel Damon Albarn from Blur and Gorillaz, of course, defines our generation. I also think Jay-Z has definitely broken every single stereotype possible of what hip-hop and rap and to be a rapper actually is. He's old enough to be my dad, sorry Jay, but he's still the coolest guy ever. And then last but not least, from the UK, I'd say Dizzy Rascal. Because Dizzy Rascal was a person that made me believe that I could be able to rap and I could be successful. For a long time, hip hop felt very American to me. It was always something that I'd loved and wanted to be a part of, but realistically, I was just like, it's all the way in America. There's this guy called Eminem who's talking about 8 Mile and a trailer park. I don't know what the hell those two things are, but I know I love this music and I know I want to be a part of it. And then So Soliku came around and they were young like me, they were black, they were from South London, they had English accents, and they had a #1 single in the UK charts. And I was just like, hold on, so maybe hip hop doesn't necessarily have to be from America. And that is why I connected to them. When you play somewhere that's the magnitude of Wembley Stadium, it's like a blur. You are in the middle of just a sea of just faces, and once you hear everybody singing your song, it's unfathomable. You get off stage and you're sweating and you're looking at everybody sort of like, how was it? How did it go? And they're like, it's amazing. I'm like, cool. What makes artists different? I just say, you know, being able to say things in a way that other people can't. And so the main thing I hope my fans take from my music is that anything is possible. If I'm at a concert and one fan is screaming at me and one fan is crying, I think they both understand me equally, but in different ways. Nobody interprets one person the same way. In the context of grime specifically, I'd say the lifestyle definitely affects the music. Kids, young men, young women, whatever, who didn't know really much about making songs. They just wanted a place where they could go and they could vent themselves. People would set up illegal pirate radio stations, high-rise buildings, derelict flat, and literally mix instrumentals for 2 hours and just rap and rap and rap and rap. And people were talking about what they were going through. So it was definitely very much a lifestyle thing. It was almost like Lord of the Flies.
I do it for the thrill, you know I love the rush. And once you get me going, I can never get enough.
I want to live the life, you know, that is one of the incentives as to why I do music. I love music with all my heart. There's nothing I love any more than that. But to be able to relax and chill and enjoy my life is a major incentive. When it was just 7 fans that would turn up to a show, it was because of social networking. And so I feel like now when I'm on a plane and I'm on my way to New York City and I'm about to do an interview, I feel like I have the right to tell them that. Do you get what I mean? However, do you think there will ever be another Michael Jackson? No, because the mystery surrounding Michael Jackson is one that an artist can never ever have again because of the TMZs, the Twitters, the Facebooks, the blogging, the cribs. Do you know what I mean? There was a whole lot of mystery behind Michael Jackson and Elvis and the Beatles. And I'd say the closest person to that now would be Lady Gaga. You know, even though she's still very sociable, she's on her social network sites, there's a lot of mystique as to who she is. But I'd say artists are now giving themselves away a lot because they have to, because of the way music has changed. Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, let's chuck Jay-Z in there. I think that'd be amazing. I think it would be God. The person that I love the most in this world is my cousin, Henry. I love him more than anything in the world. Heaven is a euphoric place. Heaven is your ideology of perfection. Heaven is all of your friends and family and everybody who loves you being in one place at one time. Heaven is the ultimate experience. Gonna have to be my mom. Before I die, wow. Before I die, I would like to. Before I die, I would like to rebuild a city in Nigeria where my family's from, like a whole city, whole entire city, and have a statue there. That'd be pretty cool. What's going on, people? I'm Tinie Tempah, your new music director. Your artists, your music, your link.
So baby girl, I'll be going till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. Yeah.